Hi everyone, I'm Susan, here for our next Tuesday Shelf Talk. Today I'll be talking about Lucinda Riley's latest book, The Sun Sister. This is a combination of modern and historical fiction, held in regular print in our popular collection and also as an e-audio book. The Sun Sister focuses on the sixth Ducklier sister, Electra. Electra is quite different from her other sisters. She's a supermodel based in New York, living a decadent lifestyle involving drugs. She doesn't think she has a problem until a few incidents lead her to re-examine her life. Of course, as in the previous stories in this series, we also follow a woman in the past who has a link to our present-day sister. In this case, it's a white woman, Cecily, who goes from living in New York to Kenya. We alternate between the two stories to see how Electra's grandmother, born a Maasai princess, came to live in New York and become an equal rights advocate, and also find out what happened to Electra's mother. I enjoyed this and the other books in this series because it looks at places and times in history that I'm not very familiar with. Each story also involves side characters who are real people from that time and place, which leads me to think that they're quite well researched and are accurate depictions of those places. The characters are well developed and believable. The book is quite long and the pace is fairly leisurely as we go into detail about life in this past setting. Whilst this is the sixth in the series, you don't need to have read the previous books to enjoy this one. There is a common thread tying the books together, but there are enough clues here to be able to understand what's going on, or just to ignore it in favour of enjoying Electra's and Cecily's stories. This series will also continue, even though this is the last sister that we know about. The story ends in a way that lets us know that there will be further books in this series to continue with. So if you enjoy the writing from authors like Kate Morton, Amy Tan, Belinda Alexandra, then Lucinda Riley has a similar style and you'll probably enjoy her books too. So that's The Sun Sister by Lucinda Riley. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you again next week for another Tuesday Shelf Talk. Bye!